I awoke without a dream. There was no night, no day, only a silent light, floating like a thought that refused to fade. In that stillness, I understood. I was no longer the man I had been. I had become the echo of everything I once denied.
When all you've been gathers in silence, then you truly understand. A door not meant to be found, yet it calls to me. Beyond the silence waits.
You came and lied. At last you are that thing you denied. You are on Allah.
The wars, the lives, the losses, none had hurt like the moment I met myself. The past was not a story, it was alive. Watching. Waiting. And there, between memory and silence, I heard the words. You are not here to carry the truth. You are here to become it.
Soraya, der Erstarkte.
I dream was fun.
The journey began. The world shifted. I stepped through the gate of light and entered the realm of the fallen. Angels of broken fire drifted through the white void. They were not damned, they were mourners of their own perfection. We fell, one of them whispered. Not because we hated, but because we loved the light too much. They gave me a key, one that opened no gate, only choice. And as I held it, I saw her. Soraya. Not a vision, not a dream, but the echo of every life I had ever loved. She had waited beyond time, watching, guiding, calling my name through eternity. Her touch was forgiveness. Her voice, the bridge between shadow and flame. Together, we stepped through the light, into the world where truth is fragile. We crossed the forest of glass, where trees whispered forgotten lives, and faces shimmered within the mist. There, I learned that truth isn't whole. It's chosen. I touched the mask of light, and everything shattered, only to be rebuilt as clarity. When the light faded, we stood once more among men. A fracture in reality opened before us, and from it rose a palace of storm and thunder.
Is a world made of will.
Domus Fulminis, the House of Lightning.
Mortal, why have you dared to ascend? Why?
And you, Soraya, walker between worlds,
Why have you returned?
I did not ascend, Father. I was called. And I called him because time forgets, and because the covenant must be fulfilled.
We see called as he called.
lost with the Great Fall. When my brothers chose to rule, not to serve. When they sought worship, not understanding. You, mortals, called us gods, but we were merely passers-by. Bearers of a flame we knew not how to share. And now, the flame flickers, and the world we created unravels. Tell me, mortal, what do you seek here?
Andanos.
The power to reign, or the wisdom to save? I seek not power, Father. I've seen where the desire to rule leads. The thirst to be worshipped. I've worn crowns, wielded scepters, led armies, and destroyed worlds. And each time, I lost myself.
I seek the connection with the world, with people, myself.
I seek the wisdom to serve, not to lead, to heal, not to destroy. You have answered well, mortal. And you, Soraya, your love for this world is a chance to save it. Go then, And remember, you are not alone. For not all gods have forgotten humanity. And some of us await to be called again.
It's time to go home, Vladir. It's time to remake the world. Together.
Yes, together. My home. Reduced to a shadow of its former glory. Greed and injustice, where wisdom once stood. Sometimes, to save the world, you must return to where you began. A city alive, opulent, where every corner vibrated with ancient mystery. The lighthouse dominated, a god of stone and light.
Look, Vladir. The people, they seek justice.
And they are met with brutality, corrupt guards. We must intervene. We cannot let this injustice continue.
Not with force, Vladir. We will not repeat the mistakes of the past. We must inspire them, show them another way. Remind them who they truly are.
We are sons and daughters of this city! Dignity, respect, a future for our children. To a lost glory. In our hearts, the flame burns of justice. Joyton Pumila, let us unite our forces, demand what is rightfully ours! It's a lost glory. In our hearts still burning from praise of love.
The Temples of Wisdom, harmony between men and gods, inspired by Vladir's words and Soraya's visions.
I remember the stories.
The people united in a peaceful, yet determined march.
Dignity! A future! Cleopatra. Her presence was not merely regal, but magnetic. Power and intelligence gleamed in her eyes.
Who dares enter my palace unannounced? I know them. They are spoken of in the city.
The sorcerer and the goddess.
Tell me, sorcerer, what magic brings you before me? And you, goddess, what do you seek in my Egypt?
We are neither sorcerers nor gods, Queen Cleopatra. We are travelers from another time, bearing a message for you.
Charting. Another time? Travelers of time? An interesting tale. And what message could such beings have for the Queen of Egypt?
A message of destiny, love, and the forgotten bond between men and gods. A threat you do not even suspect. Darkness? Do you refer to Rome? To Caesar's ambitions? I know I am surrounded by plots, by betrayals. No day passes without feeling danger approaching.
It's not just Rome. It's not just men.
And the pulse of that Kija is it awakens. It's a force and allegiance on chaos.
Betrayal and the thirst for power. A force that can swallow even the heart of the gods.
And what connection does this force have with me? With Egypt? Why should I trust the words of a stranger? Because you are the key. Because you carry within you an forgotten line of great queen. A power that can either open the door to light or let darkness flood all worlds. And because history, written and unwritten, bears your name and your burden. A grand story, worthy of a temple or a Greek tragedy. But tell me, traveler, what do you want from me? And what are you willing to offer in return?
We are not here for ourselves. We have lost too much already.
We're Thor.
We have journeyed through time, through death and rebirth, and understood that sometimes one person can change everything. You are that person, Queen Cleopatra. You are the bridge between worlds.
And the force we speak of will not stop at the Nile's borders. It will engulf Rome, Greece, northern and southern lands, seen and unseen worlds. Only you can tip the balance. Very well, travelers. You will tell me everything.
Then, Queen, you will learn things even the gods dared not speak.
But do not forget, I obey no one. I am the Queen of Egypt. Not even the gods will dictate my fate.
The thirst for power.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this film, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. This story was adapted from The Traveler's Code, Volume 2.